something that tells the truth about our ancient power. They tried to discredit it. So let me talk to you more about Nick Cannon. What do you think about him being punished?
So obviously, we all knew that was coming, because long before Nick Cannon's conversation was brought to the big screen, it was on all the blogs and all the news outlets. What did we start saying the moment that Nipsey Hussle died? Support Nick Cannon. Because here's the conversation that not too many people are talking about. Nick Cannon's interview with Professor Griff is over a year ago. Why do you think they only attacking it now? Nick Cannon is at the precipice of revealing that documentary. That documentary is damn near done. The white establishment says there's no way in hell that Nick Cannon can be a credible person and put out this documentary. We can't stop him from putting it out. He has too much money. So what we can do is take away his credibility so as to remove any aura of greatness or accuracy about the documentary. Nick Cannon's condemnation from the media and his words have nothing to do with his words. They have everything to do with him wanting to produce the Dr. Sebi documentary. That's what people are not talking about.
I did not know that. You just gave me some. That is crazy. Are you serious?
His documentary is on the precipice of being revealed. He's about to publish it. The conversation he had with Professor Griff, look at it. It's August of 2019. We are in August of 2020. It's a year ago. They precisely chose this opportunity in time because remember, Hollywood is connected. Everybody knows each other. Nick Cannon can produce any documentary he wants, but he won't produce it without them knowing when it's going to be released. They purposely waited until the precipice of the release date to speak against him, because to make him look bad at the media right before he releases this documentary is to take away any credibility from Dr. Sebi's words by showing even the person producing the documentary is shaky. That's what's going on here. Nick Cannon is not being condemned for quote-unquote anti-Semite remarks. If that's the case, there's a lot of black people who made similar remarks and are still saying it that would have also been vilified. Nick Cannon was pursued because he's producing the Dr. Sebi documentary.
Okay, quickly. I know, so I know that we were going for a while, but now you open this up, so I have to ask you. Speak to us about the pharmaceutical company, what they're trying to keep, what information they're trying to keep from us. I mean, not company, industry. I'm like, my mind is swimming over that, I did not know he was doing a documentary. I must be under a rock. I didn't know he's doing a documentary on Dr. Sebi. Dr. Sebi, talk to us about the pharmaceutical industry and what they're trying to keep from us, especially during these times with this pandemic. Talk to us about that.
Let's first talk about the hypocrisy of this system. How many of us are aware that during slavery, there were many illnesses among the slave masters and their families that were treated and never cured? And what they would do is they would say, the slaves don't get sick and they're right next to us. Yes. They're eating the same food, and in some cases, we feeding them the bottom of the barrel. In the Caribbean, you didn't get chicken leg and chicken breast. That's why when you go to the Jamaican restaurant today, when you get chicken, it has 1,000,000 bones. That's because they're serving chicken back. That was the worst of the chicken that the slave masters gave us. The worst, we made a delicacy. Because remember, we are a very spirited people. You can give us pee and we're going to make water. We're going to make lemonade with it. Yes. So they gave us the worst part of the chicken back. And look at what people do with that curry chicken in the Caribbean restaurants today. Go visit our brothers in the South. They gave us the worst part of the animal. What did we turn it into? Chitlins. That's a delicacy in the South. People love that in the South. But that's the worst part of the animal, the intestines. All the disease is in that. But we turned it into a delicacy. So watch this. Even with that being said, the slave master said, hold on. So we feeding them the same thing we eating. On top of that, we giving them the worst of it. But they're not coming down without diseases. So what did they do in this country? And it's well documented. You know how many African mothers and fathers were doctors to Europeans in this country and in the Caribbean during slavery? We actually cured many of the ailments that they were going to. They would say, send for that black woman or that black man that understood roots, that understood herbs. The thing that the pharmaceutical companies are keeping from us is this. If black people understood, I mean truly understood, we talk it, but a lot of us don't truly understand it. If we truly understood how powerful and potent a single clove of garlic was, then you wouldn't need $700 for a bunch of pills.
Yes.
How much is a single clove of garlic? Do they even sell a single clove anymore? When you go to buy garlic in the store, at most you're talking what? $3, $4? And you get like 6 to 7 different, and they put it in like 3 slits, 6 each. So that's about 18 you're getting for about $3, $4. Well, for $3, $4, that could replace the $700 a pill. Remember, the pharmaceutical company is not about curing because there's no money involved in curing ailments. The money that is made is in treating it. Because in treating it, guess what comes with it? The treatment is never going to cure it. So what are we going to also need to set up? We're going to need to set up other labs where we can discover how to cure it. But it's never going to get cured. And everything that they're setting up to look at it. So notice that when it's your birthday on Facebook, they say, donate to this company and donate to that company. This company is giving X amount of money to this scientific lab for research in cancer. It's going to stay in the research mode. You know why? They long before know what the cure to cancer is. And Dr. Sebi confirmed that they've been knowing it. They just don't want you to know because they make billions, if not now trillions, on treating the disease, not curing the disease. And black people possess the knowledge on how to cure the disease. So we become a threat to the establishment. That is why they have to vilify Dr. Sebi. That is why they murdered Dr. Sebi.